So, ladies and gentlemen, we have live updates written A players for Thursday. So this Thursday update, these are the live updates written A players you are using. We have Pascal Gropp from Dortmund Park has very high weak foot accuracy. If you got him, it's very excellent for our strategy. And we've gotten other live updates written A players like Christian. Christian is currently on blue form. Live updates A rated rating players have a very high chance of being in blue form, just like Christian over here. So we are going to put Christian into our squad. We are going to put Bebeto because Bebeto is also in quite a good form. So if you don't have Bebeto, you can get Bebeto from the free nominating assemble. Is it Avengers Assemble something? You can get Bebeto over there. It's the best. When you get Bebeto over there, you can put him in your squad and you put him at the right side of center forward position, mainly if he's on top form. So right now he's on good form, which makes him excellent for this strategy. Now, as I've said in all the videos, that you'd have to use these top blue form players because these top blue form players are very crazy when it comes to attacking. They move very crazily. But when it comes to finishing, you are the one who has to finish. That's the thing. When they're attacking, they're going to attack perfectly for you. But when it comes to finishing, you are the one who has to finish. So this blue form players just increases our chance of winning lots of matches. And I've explained about how to use your defending matchup in every video. When defending the matchup, the thing is getting the angles right. That slight angles differences that you have to get all of those angles right. And if I'm talking fast, you can let me know inside the Telegram channel that I'm talking fast. Although I've written everything I talk about inside the Telegram channel, so you can find everything there. But the reason why I'm saying you have to get the angles very right is that these slight angle differences matter a lot. If you don't get those slight angle differences right, you won't be able to defend. That's the thing. So it's just slight, a small change in angle, a small change in direction can be the big difference in you defending or conceding a goal. So that is what I'm saying. And one thing that can hinder you from being able to get that angle right is if your device is lagging. So if your device is lagging, you won't be able to get the angle right because you want to do something, but your device won't enable you to do that. In situations like this, what I would see is just forfeit the match. But then there are other situations that your match is lagging, that is internet lag. But then on that same scenario, your device is very smooth. If that's the situation you're facing, device smooth, internet is lagging, you can use your matchup perfectly. All you have to do is just slightly change your strategy so that sometimes you have to move forward, just move backwards when your internet is lagging. So I will show you what I mean inside this match. So let's see, can we score this? So I've talked about live update treating a player scoring corners very easily because of their tough form. They are able to move and score the corners very easily. In certain situations, all you have to do is just clear the ball because the ball is going to reach a further length, and when the ball reaches a further length, you can attack from that instead of being at the back doing a couple of passes which would delay or reduce your pass length. So you clear the ball to increase your pass strength, your pass range. I hope I'm making sense. Now at this point, I have to move backwards. There are certain situations that when you're moving backwards, the game will drag you forward. So you have to take careful note of that. That is why I keep saying these small angles make slight differences, because when you make a slight angle misdirection, your opponent is going to run past behind you, and the opponent can pass to that player who ran past behind you. That is just everything you need to know about matchup. And we are going to move backwards, but he took the ball away, and we have a perfect chance to attack from this. Let's see whether we can make it 3-0 from this. Now give our pass to, okay, so we missed the ball, so now we have to get the angle. We didn't get the angle over there, so we move backwards, and perfect, we got the angle right, and we clear to start our attack, because giving the pass inside this match will delay our passes. It will reduce the strength of our passes. Okay, so when your goalkeeper is also in top form, is going to come and clear all of these balls. That is something I haven't talked about, but you need your goalkeeper to be in top form to be making these good decisions. If your goalkeeper is in top form, these good decisions will be made very, very perfectly. But your defenders, for defenders, you don't really need a top form for your defenders. The most important part where you need the top form at is the striker position, the attacking position. That's primarily, that's majorly, that is significantly where you need top form players at. It's the 48 minutes. Let's enter into the second half. So it's the second half. You're gonna cook, move backwards, and every angle matters when defending. Every angle. When you do a slight angle mistake, you are going to concede. Every angle matters. So that's the most important trick I'll tell you about matchup. Every angle matters, and you can't trust your other defenders. You can't trust them. If you want to trust your other defenders, you are going to lose. So you have to make sure that whoever the Kaiser is on, you are moving him in a way that is defending for everyone. That's the thing. And true pass over to the top, we didn't get it. So in this video, we talked about getting BB2. You can get BB2 from the Avengers Assemble Pack. You can get BB2 over there. And after you've gotten BB2, you can get Christian. Christian is from Argentina, Santa Fe. I would make a proper video on all of these players, where to find them and all of that, because they are very, very excellent. Troopers, I wanted you to go to the top initially, but the controls lag, all of this lag, you factor everything, and then at certain points you clear. That is why at certain points I calculate all of this, and I know that if I clear over here, that will be faster, then you clear. But if it's very, very smooth, the strategy changes. All of this, so I'll clear over here, because if I give that true pass again, I'm going to get that animation, that instance of the ball going over again, which I don't want. That situation is just clear. When you are playing the match, you can just tell how your passes and everything will go. So I can just tell, or I can tell at every point how my pass would go. So I don't even rush at all. I just know ball here, true pass, like fast. I know exactly what to do, because at every moment in time you can get delayed, and when you get delayed, you get frustrated. I don't want to get delayed, so I did the fastest thing possible in every scenario, and the fastest thing possible, I delayed it by a year. Anyways, that's the best thing I could have done over there. A starting cross. We have a chance to make it 3-0. I've talked about this already. And one of our players in top form was the one who was able to score. So top form players would increase your chances of scoring corners very, very easily. Very, 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 very easily. Very, very easily. You won't struggle at all with clear right here. Nice. And it's the 74th minute. And just fast. Nice, fast troopers, like fast. You just have to be fast. My last part didn't work. So in this kind of matches, you have to be very, very fast. Think fast. Yeah, I'll just clear. When it's at the back, I just clear, because mostly it depends on the situation, but most situations I'll clear. Sometimes I'll just leave the ball for the opponent to take it, because if you challenge your opponent for the ball, he's going to take the ball. At certain situations, you have to leave the ball for your opponent. Like that situation. Okay, I left the ball for my opponent to do this. Okay, now very, very easy, very, very easy. Once you master this technique, and boom, we just won. Now we can clear right here to attack. Reason why we clear is we want to attack. We don't want to possess. We want to attack to score goals. If we try to pass over there, we'll be possessing instead of attacking. And we have a chance maybe to make the run, and we move backwards, try to get the angle right. pass over there, and we can do a lofted pass. I've talked about lofted pass, weighted pass streak, but this match is not allowing me. And also, I've not given the weighted through pass technique to these new players, but eventually we'll give it to them, and we have a chance to make it 4-0. Perisic makes it 4-0, 92nd minute, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you defend in this video. Sometimes you leave the ball for your opponent to defend properly. Live updates with the players. I'll show you all of them in the next video, where to get them, where to find them. But for now, you can get PP2 in the assembles, the Avengers assemble. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.